All right, good morning, YouTube. It's Joe again. See, I told you I wanted to start making more videos, and here I am. I'm doing it. Um, but basically, what I wanted to get what I wanted to get out today was this whole law of attraction slash building the confidence to actually do what you want to do. It's something that I've been thinking about a ton for the last year or so. But basically, I've always struggled with, what do I want to do? Everyone always asks this question because for the last 4 years, everybody's been asking me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because I've been in college and everyone's like, well, what are you going to do after you graduate? Blah, blah. And my answer is always, I don't know. And, part of that is because I never wanted to say what I really wanted to do. And that's the first step, is to just not be afraid to say what you really want to do. I mean, even if people think you're stupid, to hell with them. But what I wanted to do, always was just like be a musician or perform and create things. And, I'm really into electronic music and rap music. And I always wanted to create and just be a rapper or like a DJ or something like that. It's just every time I would listen to the music, I would just get this awesome sense of euphoria and just good feelings. And there's certain songs that I listen to in both genres and other genres too, where I'd listen to it and it would just give me hope about life. And it would literally make me feel like I can do anything just by listening to a song. And I always thought, well, I definitely want to do that for other people. I always sometimes think that the people that are in our lives, and I mean celebrities, I guess in this case, or artists, they had people before them that inspired them to make the music that they're currently making, and by making the music they're currently making, they're inspiring us, the newer generation. So it's kind of this passing of the torch thing, and I think that's really cool, and I want to be part of that. And I always thought about these things, and that's the first step for anyone, is thinking about what you want. But I just watched a video earlier about the subconscious mind, and if your subconscious mind is not strong enough to actually take those ideas and manifest them and turn them into success and what you actually want, then it's just like, ideas shooting and bouncing off, reflecting back off. You have to harbor these ideas and then actually do it. And that's the hard part, is actually doing stuff. And one thing that I've been growing and getting better at is taking these ideas, because I'm full of ideas. I'm just constantly thinking about stuff all the time. It's a gift and a curse. And what I'm thinking about all the time is, what I want to do and things and ideas and stuff. But it's actually, you have to dig deep within yourself and actually take that first step. And it's the most rewarding feeling ever, to actually accomplish things. Like I downloaded FL Studio recently. I had it for a long time, but I never used it because maybe it was because I was afraid of people not liking what I made or whatever. And it's not like I'm big and famous or anything, but I actually just recently started actually sitting down and just making stuff, and it feels really, really good to just put it out on the internet and have other people see it. And I mean, by no means have I got many views or listens, but it's like, just that one like on your song is just like, holy crap, like this is awesome. I want to keep doing it. And I think that that's a good telltale sign, if that is what you really like to do. If you're like, I want to keep doing this every day. Like I'm in college right now. I'm about to finish, and I don't want to go to class. I don't want to do anything. I just want to make beats all day and try rapping and try to figure out my style and see what works and see what doesn't work for me, and just put stuff out. That's what I want to do 10 hours a day. And I think that that's a good indicator that is what I should be doing, And another thing too, I think people are afraid of is, oh, people won't like me. I'm not likable. And to that, I would think, anybody could be likable. You might not have the proof in your everyday life. For me, I'm not a super popular person, but there's certain things that I see and pick up on in the world, that people that are popular, and I'm like, that person was probably the same way until they put in the work and the effort and got recognized, and then they found the people that liked them. Like, I'll give you an example. I watched a video a long time ago about a guy who was teaching English in Japan, and he was talking about how he didn't have a degree and he was still there and doing stuff, blah blah. Well, I went back and watched that video today actually, and that guy, he hadn't made another video for 2 years, and I thought that was weird. So I was kind of trying to figure out, like, who is this guy, and why didn't he make videos for 2 years after that last one? He said he would. He said in the video, like, I'm gonna make more videos, blah blah. He didn't do it, and the first video he had, it had thousands of views, and then the second one not so much. And I had to step back for a second. I said, wow, I'm so invested in this guy who I just watched one video of his, and like, I automatically am so interested in him. And I think that phenomenon can happen to anybody. You just have to put in the effort, try to make the connections, try to get your stuff out there, and just keep trying even though the results don't come right away. But that's what I was talking about earlier with this whole law of attraction, and changing your subconscious mind thing. If you just spin your wheels thinking about things, you'll never go anywhere. But you have to kind of put it in first and drop the clutch and just floor that bitch, and you'll just skyrocket. It's so much fun to just actually do things that you want to do, and that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to get my message out. I want to try to change people's lives in a positive way, spread positivity. One of the biggest goals of mine is to just be at a point where I can reach a lot of different people like myself, who might not have been, very confident, and I want to be able to say to them, like, be yourself, do what you want to do, because there's so much pressure from everybody around us, especially in 2018. There's so much pressure to just conform and be like everyone else and just not be yourself and be a number, and I hate that so much. I want to change it. I want to change the world. I want to change people's minds. I want to be able to reach that kid who thinks nobody likes him and thinks that there's no hope for him, and I want to be able to reach him through music or media or videos, whatever. I want to be able to reach that kid, and say, look, that's all bullshit. You can do it, and I want to inspire people like I was inspired by all these other people that I've been listening to. And I think I'm fortunate enough to have had influences and have grown up the way I did to be able to harbor that kind of mentality. And it's something that I've struggled so hard to develop, but I'm thankful for it. And I want to be able to help other people do that too. And I think anybody can do it. I want to be able to spread positivity, and also, yeah, I've been making music, and it's fucking fun. Like, I got FL Studio, and I've noticed that half these big ass producers and stuff, like, they're using that, so I don't think it's a big deal. But anyways, I've been making music, I've been making beats, and it's just like there's so many possibilities. The possibilities are endless. I can make so much stuff, and it's so much fun. And then when you show it to someone and they're like, wow, I really like this, and it's like, wow, this is awesome, I want to just keep doing it. You kind of feed off of it, and I'm just showing it to my friends, one or two people, and it makes me feel good. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. And imagine, like, how if you had 1,000 people like your song, or like however many people, it must be amazing. So that's what I'm striving for, is to have that. And I think if I work hard enough and just put in the effort and desire it so bad, it will happen eventually. And that's what I'm hoping will happen. Actually, I know it's gonna happen. And yeah, see, I'm worked up all about it right now. It's amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to get that message out there, and I hope someone like me from years ago sees this right now, and just, I want you to know that anything is possible. Just keep doing you. Oh, more videos to come, by the way, and I'll link all my stuff in the profile if you want to watch it.